man who led us to 6 Super Bowls.
Those who stay will be champions.
War number 12, the greatest of all time.
Even if he is, right, as long as he's a plant that gets this team winning, gets the rotor right on our fucking pirate ship, bro. I'm tired of being stuck in the bay and getting scuttled every fucking year. I want to go out and raid, bro. It's time for us to go raid and get some championships, bro. We can't go out and raid if we're stuck in the pond, bro. We got to get out into the ocean and go raid.
We got to go pillage.
Yeah.
Just for fun. Now, one of the good things I will say Brady has done is he brought stability.
Mm-hmm.
He bringing stability to the team left voided by past coaches. Because we had all these coaches and all these regimes, no stability. So he at least brings stability in there into the front office. He's able to look at where we lacking at. He has the resume of what it looks like to win. He knows. Whether he's a player or not, we know that he knows what a winning franchise look like. So we can't lean on him there. He also brought in Kubiak. He tried to find the right coach, even with AP. You know, he tried to find the right coach. You know, he one thing I do like about him is he's trying to fix the Raiders. Like, and it was crazy because when we were doing the show last year, Richard Sherman made a comment about AP, and I watched it again, and it rang true. And check this out, and tell me how you feel about it.
They set him up for failure. And if you fire him, it's such BS because you didn't give him a good enough team to do anything more than what they're doing. They had Devontae for a little while. They traded him away. You let Josh Jacobs go. And so you knew that this wasn't going to be an attractive job last offseason. So did you just give it to Antonio Pierce so that he could bite the bullet this season just to fire him until it was a more attractive position when you have a high draft pick? You set the man up for failure, expected him to fail, fired him for failing with no chance. And if they do that, I'd be so pissed off because that's total BS.
And that's essentially exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm. I agree. What up? What up, Dirty? How you doing?
What's up, Dirty?
That's
and so,
Born Raider podcast. That's dirty shit.
And so he brought in Kubiak, though. We swung and missed with AP, and we turned right around, and we did what we had to do. And we, like you said, we got the biggest off-season coaching acquisition there is, which was beautiful, you know. So that was good for Tom Brady to do that. And also, what was it? Tom Brady made the decision to get rid of Chip Kelly last year. I didn't think he was gonna pull the trigger. I was telling people before the day we signed him, Chip Kelly was bad news. He made Pete Carroll whole regime look bad, in my opinion. He made the Raiders franchise look terrible, but we got the number one pick out of it. But I'm just saying, Tom Brady, I'm sure he had his hand in that. We pulled the trigger. That's something we might not have done with Mark Davis just being the owner. So I'm happy about that. Tom Brady also brought in Spytek, right?
Yep, good friends, right? He's good friends with him in high. Oh, I don't know about good friends with him in high school or college, but they hung out with each other a little bit, and then they went and worked over with each other over there in Tampa Bay, correct? And so they knew each other. So, you know, gave them an opportunity, right? That's how you get opportunities. It's how you know people. You know people. If you don't know anybody, you ain't going to get no opportunity from anybody, especially in the NFL. I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of these people that are coaching and stuff are names from their fathers, their hand-me-downs, bro. You know, that's what, you know, even some of the players, some of the players are from their fathers are in this shit, you know, most of them. So it's a who you know business in this shit, bro, for real. And if you don't know nobody, it's hard to get in.
Yeah, my dad used to say, it's not who you know, but who knows you.